Hey, what's going on? Luke here. Yes, we have once again another video regarding the brand new NRL video game that's going to be coming out later this year, July, hopefully. Fingers crossed, that's what Big Hand have said. Now, a few weeks ago, I did a video going over the fact that Super League players have been scanned. Then yesterday I did a video going over the fact that NRL clubs are getting scanned. The Knights have uploaded to Instagram. The Parramatta Eels also uploaded a little reel / TikTok video that has since been deleted, but obviously I have a copy of it. It's now circulating around again. And it gave us a little glimpse into what the players could possibly look like in the brand new game, and especially when you compare it to Rugby 25. Now from that Parramatta video, I believe it is Ryan Madison. It looks exactly like Ryan Madison. It has to be him. But looking at that and then going off the video from the Wakefield Trinity where Big Ant talked about it, that's like a very rough, not even a rough one, but there's a little bit of fine tuning that gets done. That's basically the player model. Now, obviously that's happened. You've seen that video. That's not why you're watching this one. Now, if you're a member of the Rugby League Gaming Hub on Facebook, they have a little page. It's a private page, but anyone can join. I'll just go ahead and do it. It's a great page where obviously they talk about the Rugby League games and doesn't really be much to talk about, but someone has potentially got some leaked photos of what the game is actually going to look like. And if you actually look at the footage that we just saw Ryan Madison, combine it with Rugby 25, it looks pretty realistic in terms of what we could be getting. Now, someone did point out that you're seeing on the screen right now, Jahrome Hughes. He was the first one that came up. There's actually two players that we've got photos of possibly like in-game. But Jahrome Hughes is the first one. You can see the headgear is absolutely spot on, which in previous years, the headgear's kind of just been quite generic, a couple of designs here and there, but this is the literal headgear. Also, some of the comments pointed out the fact that the jersey it's outdated. It's not the current Melbourne one. And my point for that is, that could definitely be true, but that doesn't mean it's not real. Because to me, if you're making a game, the jersey's not really that important because you don't know when it's going to come out. What's the point of them putting all the effort into a jersey when they can just use, a previous old one or use like a rough version? And at the end of the day, we've seen with all the mods, like I'm using modded Rugby League Live 4 files, just people at home are able to make jerseys. So it doesn't take too long to make up the actual jersey. So I can sort of see them just chucking on, previous textures that they'd already have, and it just happened to be an old Melbourne one. But yeah, the Jahrome Hughes one, if that is legit, I really like that player model. But we are now going to be moving on to the second one, which also got released, and it kind of goes off the fact that we saw Kalyn Ponga get this player scan. Well, maybe this is what the player scan is going to look like. Now, I think that's a pretty good Kalyn Ponga. Facial hair, I'm not so sure about, but the headgear is absolutely spot on. That's legit the headgear he wears. As for the Madison, this is where I do get a little bit iffy because, like I said, it's the exact headgear, whether they can actually use that in the game or not, because I can't really imagine them having Nike boots or Madison headgears and that sort of stuff. It's just more licensing that they have to do. But maybe for the time being, maybe in like a, in a preview or them just testing things out, it's definitely a possibility of being there. But I will say, with them also being there is, AI is pretty good these days. So I think it also is a possibility these are just actual real photos of Jahrome Hughes and Kalyn Ponga, and they've just been AI upscaled to look like a video game. But I will say, like I said, you compare it to the Rugby 25 graphics, I think it does look quite similar. So what do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comment section below. Do you think it's legit? Do you think this is real? Do you think we've had some player models leaked? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because they seem to be sort of leaking things here and there. They won't come out and outright announce that they're going to be releasing the game. But we just keep getting little snippets of things, whether it's the NRL CEO announcing it, or NRL clubs posting things, or Super League clubs posting things. Yet we're not really hearing too much from Big Ed. But this could be their way of just, keeping the hype up. And I definitely think that's exactly what they should be doing. Just keep releasing things. And you know what? It gives me topics to talk about, gives me videos to make. But yeah, as for this one, Kalyn Ponga, Jahrome Hughes, if that's what the player model looks like, I think we've got a bright future for this game. Obviously, gameplay, has to add up as well. But in terms of the graphics, definitely a huge upgrade to what we've seen in the past. And if that is AI generated, well, I still don't think it's going to be that far off what we actually get in the game anyways. But that's all I've got to say for this one, guys. I'll keep you updated on any Rugby League news for the video game, any Rugby League Live 5, Rugby League 25, Rugby League 26, whatever it's going to be called. Even when we do get a name, a title, a rumour of that, I will let you know. I am your source for this new game. But guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one. See yous. Well, that's the end of this video. If you happen to enjoy it, make sure you leave a like, subscribe. You know the drill at this point. Everybody YouTuber says it. Just go ahead and do it. It'd really help me out. Also, why not go ahead and check out some of these other videos that are on the screen right now.